Batman and Harley Quinn is the newest DC animated movie. It also features the voice of Kevin Conroy as Batman once again. It's so good to hear him as Batman again. It's so good. And thanks to Fathom Events, I was able to see this movie tonight instead of the 29th, which is when the Blu-ray comes out. So don't worry, I'm not going to be providing any spoilers in this review. You're safe with me. So in this movie, Poison Ivy and Jason Woodrow have an evil scheme that they want to unleash upon the world, and Batman and Nightwing have to stop them. But they're going to need some help. So they bring in the sexy and crazy Harley Quinn to help, because her and Poison Ivy are best friends. There's things that I liked about the movie, and there's things I didn't like about this movie. Let's talk about what I liked about it first. The acting voice work for everyone in this movie was very good, especially Batman, Nightwing, and Harley Quinn. These three characters really play off each other well throughout the movie. There's a lot of comedic moments between the three of them, and surprisingly it worked. You know, I felt like the comedy in this movie might seem a bit forced. And it didn't. It actually played out very good. The action throughout the movie is also handled very well. Something that the DC movies do really well, especially the Batman ones, is put together well choreographed and sometimes intense fight scenes. And this one is included in that. I thought that there were a few times, though, where it was a little shaky, but overall, I couldn't complain about it. It was, like I said, it was handled very well. Besides the action, there's also a lot of great entertaining scenes throughout the whole movie. I don't want to give them away because I don't want to spoil them. But also, the movie tonally is really good. This really feels like a Batman movie. And that starts to lead me into some of my negatives, because the animation in this movie kind of disappointed me. I'd say about 85% of this animation didn't really hold up well for me. I don't know if it's because it was on the big screen. Maybe on the smaller screen it might look better, but it's a similar issue I had with Batman the Killing Joke. The animation for that, most of it didn't really hold up that well. And it was, again, with this one. Again, it could be the big screen. I don't know. Just some of the animation just didn't work for me. There's also one scene in the Batmobile. It's a small scene, but it kind of annoyed the hell out of me. I'm not going to give away what happens. All I'll say is, throughout this whole scene, there's text that shows up right on the bottom of the screen. And it annoyed me. As the scene was going on, I kept saying to myself, thank you! I could have figured out what they were saying without the stupid text. Sorry. I had to get that out. Like I said, it was a really small part, but it just bothered the hell out of me. It's like they're dumbing it down for us. We could have figured it out without it. It was just completely unnecessary. Speaking of unnecessary, there's actually quite a bit of scenes throughout the movie that I felt were unnecessary. You know, as scenes were going along, I was like, you could have taken that out, you could have taken that out. They didn't really add much to the story. There's also a character towards the end of the movie. I'm not going to say who he is, no spoilers, but he shows up, says a few lines, and then is gone. And then what the characters were doing leading up to that just continues. And it's like, for me, I said, why? Why did you need to put that in there? Did I miss something? Because that felt very unnecessary. You could have taken that out completely and just thrown it in the cutting room floor, and you wouldn't have missed anything. I don't know. I really didn't like that part. I don't know if it was supposed to be comedic or what. It just didn't fit. I don't know. There's just some things in this movie that were just really unnecessary and could have done without. But now, with all that being said, this movie was actually kind of fun to watch. You know, Batman, of course, is a dark character, and you know, with animated movies like The Dark Knight Returns and even part of The Killing Joke were very, very dark and toned, it was kind of nice to see a Batman movie that was just a little lighthearted and fun. You know, this isn't the best animated movie by any means. You know, this isn't going to blow anyone away with how awesome it is. It's just a fun animated movie. It has its flaws, yeah, but I can honestly see myself watching this again. It's an hour and 20 minutes that just goes right by, and it was enjoyable. I'm going to give Batman and Harley Quinn 3 stars. I would recommend seeing this if you're a Batman fan. Just kind of keep your expectations in check. You know, if you go into this movie expecting a B animated movie just for a fun hour and 20 minutes, You'll have a lot of fun with this movie. If you're expecting The Dark Knight Returns Part 3, you're not going to find it with this one. So when you guys see Batman and Harley Quinn, or if you do plan on picking up the Blu-ray when it comes out, let me know what you think of it in the comments section below. And what's your favorite Batman animated movie? For me, it's this guy right here. Batman Mask of the Phantasm just came on Blu-ray a while ago. Looks phenomenal. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then go ahead and subscribe right here to check out my other reviews, and I'll see you next time.